Hi, this is Manjula Narayan, books editor, Hindustan Times, and this is Bookstack, the show where I pick the most interesting books I've gotten last fortnight or so. So let's start. In keeping with the season, we've got this Pakoras, the snack for all seasons, and it's a recipe book and it's wonderful. And I'll read the back so you get an idea. I mean, for the monsoons, everybody loves pakoras, but I didn't know there was such a huge variety of pakoras in India. Apparently there is. If there is a quintessential Indian snack, one that quashes dieting diktats and diet restrictions and instantly evokes the magic of rains and good times, it is a piping hot plate of pakoras. In this most definitive biography of the golden brown fritter star, Pakoras, a snack for all seasons, the author chronicles a wide and hitherto unknown variety of batter fried and sometimes steamed or poached delights. The book is divided into three neat and helpful sections: vegetarian, all sorts of vegetables of course, but also flowers, leaves, fruits, seeds, nuts, cereals and dairy; non-vegetarian, and a wonderful array of lip-smacking chutneys to further enrich the pakora experience. Puncturing every reason for pakora abstinence, it is an unabashed celebration of a pan-Indian treat. Indeed, I mean, lots of masoor ki bafuri, palak wali bafuri, Banarasi kadhi, that's in the kadhi section. Then fish roe pakoras, Amritsari machi, nettoli varatadu, meen varatadu. So she's kind of included a range of fried things under the the label of pakoras, but actually when you think about it, they actually are pakoras in a sense. So very nice. And there's tomato bonda. And I just opened this at random and it's quite interesting. I had the best tomato bondas in Banaras as a college student. I remember Bihari's shop near the Birla temple which made the most delicious bondas in the city. Tomato bondas are best made with heirloom tomatoes which have thin skins, but choose any flavorful ripe tomatoes to get the same taste. I never knew about this tomato bonda, and it seems quite easy to make, so well. Great, so the snack for all seasons, Pakoras by Sangeeta Khanna. Very nice. So, then there's Candace Bushnell's Is There Still Sex in the City? And as you know, Candace Bushnell is the author of Sex in the City, and that was such a huge success. This is looking at what afterwards, I mean, when everybody hits middle age and you're single. Candace Bushnell gets personal in a new memoir, an investigation into what happens when a woman of a certain age, okay, let's call it middle, finds herself not so young, free and single in the city. Set between the Upper East Side of Manhattan and a country enclave known as the Village, Is There Still Sex in the City gathers Bushnell's signature short, sharp, satirical commentaries on the love and dating habits of middle-aged men and women as they continue to navigate the ever-modernizing world of relationships. MILFs, cougars, love, sex, divorce, Candace's brilliantly funny and honest first-person account lays bare the truth behind middle-aged romance. Among other revelations, we read a modern-day cougar compendium. This should be funny, including guidance on such important matters as the unexpected cub pounce. Sometimes the cub does the pouncing. What to do when your age-appropriate date asks you to pay for his kitchen renovation, and the pluses and minuses of being older and wiser. In Is There Still Sex in the City, Bushnell looks at love and life from all angles: marriage and children, divorce and bereavement, as well as the very real pressures on women to maintain their youth and have it all. This is a pull-no-punches social commentary and an indispensable companion to one of the most revolutionary dating books of the 20th century. Well, it's sure to be a fun read, so go out there and get it. Is There Still Sex in the City? Candace Bushnell. Especially if you're a fan of the Sex in the City series, which I wasn't, but well, hey, you couldn't escape it at one point. Then we have Assam Accord, the Discord by Sangeeta Barua Pisharadi. Assam is in the news, so and this is a very timely book. The Assam Accord, which sought to end a 6-year-long agitation against undocumented immigrants in Assam, was signed between the members of the All Assam Students' Union and state and central governments just a few hours before Rajiv Gandhi was to deliver the Independence Day address in 1985. Immediately afterwards, the student leaders were catapulted from their hostel rooms into the corridors of power. Their party, the Assam Gana Parishad, AGP, was voted to power the same year, with Prafulla Kumar Mohanta becoming the youngest ever Chief Minister of an Indian state. Key clauses of the Assam Accord remained unimplemented during Mohanta's often controversial tenures, 1985 to 1990, 1996 to 2001, and through 3 terms of Congress rule, which ended with the BJP's victory in the state in 2016. Central to the accord was deportation of those who could not prove their roots in India prior to 24th March 1971. In 2015, the process of updating the National Register of Citizens, the NRC, based on the 1971 cutoff of the accord began. The first list was released in December 2017 and did not include 14 million names. Assam, the Accord, the Discord, looks at the making of the Assam Accord and its long shadow on the state through the political gamesmanship between principal players, periods of Ulfa and Bodo militancies, and right-wing propaganda that has split the state along communal lines. So, a very serious read and a very relevant read and very timely as well. So, that's it. Assam, the Accord, the Discord by Sangeeta Barua Pisharini. And then finally we have, I just got this book, I was just handed it, and well, since I'm from Bombay, you know, Parsis were a part of the sea of my life. So I immediately jumped on this book. Oh, those Parsis, A to Z of the Parsi Way of Life by Burgess Desai. And it is indeed very interesting. If you just look at the contents, the A to Z of the Parsi Way of Life, number 1A is abuse. Parsi swearing is sweet. And then alcohol, wetting your nose tip, alpha females, why Parsi women are superior to men. And it goes on like that. Bombay, brands, calendars, caricatures, celebrations. So it's really, I mean, something that I would love to read, and I'm sure I will read. Oh, those Parsis, A to Z of the Parsi Way of Life by Burgess Desai. You know. So what all, let's see what's in the book. In this A to Z of Parsis, how Parsis convert the dirtiest swear words into terms of endearment. Pessi, who got the Pope himself to intercede to reduce the volume of bells rung at St. Joseph's Church, Dadar. Maku Macbeth's OCD, which compelled her to change her undergarments 5 times a day. The inside story of famous Parsi murderers. Men who believe, why have a wife when you have your mummy? That's like kind of a pan-Indian thing. Parsi mediums communicating with the dead to obtain indigestion remedies. So it's clearly a very funny book, which I look forward to reading, and I'm sure other people will too. So here you have it. Oh, those Parsis, A to Z of the Parsi Way of Life by Burgess Desai. So a quick recap on all the books this week. Pakoras, the snack for all seasons by Sangeeta Khanna. Lots of pakora recipes. Is There Still Sex in the City by Candice Bushnell. Assam, the Accord, the Discord by Sangeeta Barua Pisharini. And Oh, those Parsis, A to Z of the Parsi Way of Life by Burgess Desai. So that's what we have this week on Bookstack. Bye.